All right, here we go. We've got another one between two phenomenal players. Spawning down to the bottom right for Team Liquid. It is Clem. Clement. And his opponent spawning up at the top left for Storm Gaming. It is MaxPax. In the red. And these two players, I mean, they have played so many matches against one another. They have played the last 6 ESL Open Cups. They have met in the finals. The last 6 weeks, they've met in the finals of either the ESL Open NA or the ESL Open EU. And they just keep raising each other's skill levels. They keep... iron keeps sharpening iron. Steel sharpening steel. It's been amazing to watch them continue to just... continue to push each other to the limit. And beyond, really. Like, they're just both such outstanding players. How I wonder what we're going to see here from these two outstanding players. Probe trying to body block the natural expansion for as long as possible. Does get it blocked for 6-7 seconds. Pretty solid. Pretty solid block right there. Behind this will be a Reaper opening from Clem. Reaper Marine. So that means he's going to be relying on this Reaper to... Oh, well. Clem. Not going to be necessarily looking for this right away. It's going to be a 3-gate play out of MaxPax. MaxPax loves this 3-gate. Delays the tech a little bit, but you can get a lot done. And especially on a map like Grespon, it can be really good. There's a lot of room between the bases. It will be a double chrono boost. There's the second gateway coming on in. Third gate will be built at home. Clem. Ooh, can you find any probes here? MaxPax, good micro so far on these probes. Very nice micro. Where's the third gateway? Should be coming up basically as soon as he's got the money. Oh. Oh my god, he got a probe. Oh, and if Clem finds this gateway... Oh, I don't know if he had a chance to actually click it there. I'm not sure. He might be able to just tell from the size, the shape. Oh, MaxPax. Oh, the probe dies to the grenade. Not something you see every day. Oh, nice little ambush from MaxPax. And that will be a dead Reaper. But Clem, he's got a bunker at the natural. He's building one in the mineral line. So he does know what this is. That is a very cute response. Normally you'd say, oh man, I don't want a bunker in the mineral line. That's the worst. But he can just salvage it. He can just salvage it when he's done. This is so smart out of Clem. And it's going to mean that MaxPax isn't able to slip in behind and force a bunch of lost mining time. Clem. Oh, MaxPax does... Oh, he tried to snipe the Marine, but the Marine that was targeted actually jumped into the bunker, so it did survive. Meanwhile, Siege Tank pops out on the other side of the map. Oh, that one Marine inside the bunker targeted the low HP Adept. Good job. God, so many little things they do. Do them so well. Siege Tank. Oh, it is going to get surrounded here. There's not enough surface area to repair, and he will lose that tank. Clem, despite the fact that he's on this setup, this is a little bit scary still. Now, the SCVs are going to be able to get the surround, and the Marines popping out of the bunker. Yeah, this is going to be more than enough to clean this up. Clem, it looked a little scary for a moment, but he had enough. He had enough to deal with this. Oh, MaxPax, if he can find this Raven, it almost forgives everything, and he will get the kill. Very fortunate with that Stalker warp in positioning. Clem did not know where the gateway was, and he finds it in about the worst way possible. Twilight Council, though, is very late here. Very late. Third barracks coming up for Clem. And, of course, Clem knows that MaxPax loves his Blink Aggression. But it's not going to be Blink Aggression behind this. It's going to be Charge and a quick Robotics Bay. Of course, as it stands right now... Oh, nice job. Ooh. Okay. Oh, he loses one Stalker. Only gets a single SCV. Does force a little bit of lost mining time, especially on the gas. That's kind of nice. But Clem going to be able to resaturate very quickly. Oh, does need to get a third SCV back into this gas. But yeah, it's going to be a quick Robotics Bay coming on in from MaxPax. So maybe going to try and take advantage of that very quick... or that very interesting change to Colossi. The somewhat unintended extended thermal lance range buff. Nice job right there from MaxPax. Does snipe down 3 SCVs. That'll put him up 6 workers for the moment. MaxPax. Oh, look at the juggling. Does lose one Stalker, but he manages to get out with the remainder. And he is keeping Clem kind of on the back foot. Now, the extended thermal lance has been changed from +2 to +3. Still not clear if that's actually going to be a long-term change or if that's just an oopsie that found its way into the game and hasn't been fixed yet. Only time will tell. But for now, the Colossus are 10 range once they get their extended thermal lance. A really powerful change. War Prism did get recalled. I do like that MaxPax is kind of experimenting with this a little bit. Does he start up Blink is the next big question. We do have the bio push with a couple of tanks moving across the map. That's a lot of stuff here for the Terran. And if these tanks can get set up in a good position, it's going to be really scary to deal with. There's no extended thermal lance just yet. Charge is done. There's only 2 gates for the moment. We're about to be on 8. I think we're about to be on 8. Not sure. Okay, we're about to be on 5. But the other ones will be finishing up pretty soon. Ooh, counterattack on the other side of the map. Just a single Zealot warped in is going to be enough to disrupt his opponent. But here comes the big drop in the main base. Oh, Clem knows the value of this upgrade now. Battery overcharge. Well, actually, there was just enough here to push this back. And now extended thermal lance should complete. Ooh, but will it be enough? We've got a hallucinated Archon. Very clever move. Going to tank a lot of damage. Sentries do get guns down, but the siege tanks will get jumped here. Zealots. Oh, they barely keep that Colossus alive. Good job here from MaxPax, but he loses 18 probes. 18 probes during all this do go down. And Clem is now up 9 workers and 20 army supply. He's got the 3rd command center done. MaxPax survives, and that's a big kudos. Big kudos to MaxPax. Because that could have very easily been his downfall. Can he do anything with this Colossus advantage that he's got? He's got a lot of charge lots. He's got a War Prism. Blink is getting close to completing. Ooh, Zealots in the main base. Oh, they're going to be a bit of a hassle to deal with. Oh, more units show on up here. Now, this does draw the army out of position. Ooh, the Widow... Oh, nice scan right there. And a Widowmine gets a big shot on the War Prism. Knocks it down to 1 HP. Vikings are going to be hitting the field here. Colossus, with their 10 range, are really good, especially on a ramp. Oh, the Widowmines will get taken out before they can fire. Another Observer did show up for MaxPax. Clem, he is trying to hold. This looks scary. Despite the supplies, this still looks a little scary. MaxPax is going to back away. He did just finish up his Blink. He's getting a Templar Archives. Already got a Ghost Academy done. And Clem, yeah, he's survived the scariest point. I can't believe that War Prism survived it with 1 HP. MaxPax still no... Oh, no, he does have a Forge. Oh, what am I saying? He's got +1 weapons. Yeah, so he... Oh, man, he's got +1 weapons. No wonder those Colossi did better than it looked like they should have been able to do. Marine drop. Will be forced to lift up and kind of just get out. Clem behind us. 2nd NG Bay and an Armory coming on in. Clem is definitely significantly ahead in this game. But MaxPax, once again, is not dead. And that is a pretty big achievement, considering how a lot of this is gone. Ooh, Observer does see the army. Oh, MaxPax might have just given away. No, actually, no. If you see the Viking, that's enough to let you know that, yeah, your opponent probably saw you. Obviously, MaxPax saw it with the Observer as well. But seeing it with the Viking, or when the Viking saw it, MaxPax has a plausible deniability to move that army, so there's no reason to necessarily scan right here as Clem. Oh, drop of the main base is going to get in once again. Oh, nice Zealot Warp in for MaxPax. With the 2 Stalkers, that should be enough to deal with this. Oh, SEVs getting into some trouble in the main base. However, Vikings will deal with that Warp Prism. It is double Starport as well. Clem does have a 1 upgrade lead, but won't have it for very long. We'll have a 2 upgrade lead in about, what, minute and 15? MaxPax, though, needs desperately to start up his 2-2. That 2-2 timing for Clem is going to be very scary. Vikings getting some big shots on the Colossus. Oh, 1 Ghost does get sniped. Good job here from MaxPax. Unfortunately, he hits his own Zealot. The Zealot was dead anyway, so it's not the biggest of deals. It's always a demoralizing setup. Battery Overcharge is going to help keep these Colossi alive. However, the Viking count is quite big. Oh, he's diving pretty deep on those Colossi. Ends up losing a few of the Vikings. Nice split target fire by MaxPax. Clem, somehow there was an SCV here. This army is rather overstimmed. And pushing into Colossus like this is a little bit scary. Disruptor shot will get avoided by Clem. Good job. There's only 1 Colossus left over. Clem. Oh, he doesn't get the Disruptor, and he loses a big chunk of army. That might be what MaxPax needed to actually get back in this game. Oh, and now a bit of an F2 from Clem. Loses that medevac with a full bio complement. MaxPax starts up 2-2, but there is going to be now a huge timing with 2-2 versus 1-1. We're talking like probably a minute and a half. Yeah, probably a minute and a half. Ooh, cancel on the 5th base. Good job from Clem. Clem does still enjoy a big lead in this game. He's got his own 4th base. He's getting ready for a potential Liberator transition with +1 ship weapons. We do see a Zealot run by on the other side of the map. Disruptor easily avoided. There is enough Disruptors at this point to pretty much permanently throw out Purification Novas. That's enough Zealots. Oh, is that enough Zealots? Oh, if he gets that Ghost, it'd be really nice, but no, not quite. If it was even upgrades, that would have been enough Zealots to win that fight. But the 1-1, well, the 2-2 versus 1-1 advantage was very helpful. Clem, though. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I think he got hit by a huge Disruptor. Oh, I think he got hit by a huge Disruptor. That's the only reason why the supplies would be suddenly so big in favor of MaxPax here. I got distracted the same way Clem did. Blink forwarding on top of the bunker. That's a big couple of mine shots, though. Ooh, there's only 1 Colossus. Will get taken down by the Vikings. These Disruptors need to be everything. And MaxPax, he needs to just retreat on out and use the Disruptors to retreat to cover it. Clem. I mean, attacking into defensive Disruptors, which is effectively what MaxPax is set up here. Attacking into defensive Disruptors is terrifying. Clem, though, doing a good job of avoiding these Disruptors here. MaxPax does need to make sure he keeps using these Disruptors. They do, of course, count as scans for... Oh, nice pickoff for Marines. They do count as, well, vision. And now, MaxPax finally going to even up these upgrades. In the next 10, 15 seconds. Oh, units getting caught here a little bit. MaxPax, oh, he needs to be so careful with these Disruptors. Will fire out some shots. He's got another Observer here. Instant scan from Clem. He is so good at finding those Observers. God, these guys are so ridiculously good. Zealots. Oh, look at these landed Vikings from Clem in the mineral line. Such a cute defense here. And that's such a good use of the supply. You don't want to throw away the Vikings because then your opponent transitions back into Colossus. But at the same time, you don't want to just have them doing nothing. So this is a really good way of getting some value out of them. Oh, Clem getting distracted at the front line by the main army. And that's going to allow these Zealots to get some good work done. Big disruptor shot. Another one clips a ghost. How many ghosts are there left? There's still 6 ghosts, but where are they? Oh, looks like they're on the other side of the map. They're going to find a base of MaxPax. This game is nuts. 10 probes do fall. Sensor tower will go down. Ooh, disruptor shot does hit a couple of MaxPax's own Zealots, as well as an SCV or 2. Ooh, recall going to come on in. MaxPax. Oh, does he get that one medevac? There's 3 ghosts in it. There was a medevac with 3 ghosts in there. MaxPax's going to have to blink into his own main base. Snipes coming in on the Zealots that warp in. These are 3-2 bio units versus 2-2 Stalkers, and the EMPs are crushing face. And just like that, just drop into the main base gets so much work done. MaxPax trying to get back into Colossus, but there's still 7 Vikings on the field. Clem getting an amazing trade off of this drop into the main base. He baited the recall and was able to rotate back in. Disruptor shots are coming on in. These Liberators, they don't have their +2. But they do have numbers and a lot of bio for support. Good split right there from Clem. Base is going to fall. MaxPax knocked back down to 4 bases against a 5-base Terran. Medevacs might just be used for healing here. Or rather, might just heal up the medevacs, repair them up. They should be used for healing. They need to be used for healing desperately. Funnily enough, MaxPax is actually going to be on an upgrade lead in like 45 seconds. But not there yet. Oh, this Bioforce is in a little bit of a pickle. Don't want to stim too much. But look at this arc from Clem. Oh, he's going to stim in. He's going to go for it. Disruptor shots getting fired out. Nice disruptors from Clem, or from MaxPax here. Clem, can he get the cleanup, though? This is probably the best fight MaxPax could have taken, given the circumstances. And he's fighting a nice retreat, but most of the disruptors have gone down. Colossus, oh no! He pulls the disruptor back into the army. Oh, he was probably dead anyways. But that is certainly the final nail in the coffin just before 3-3 completes. And Clem will close it out here on Grespon. Another base going to fall. There's a counterattack on the other side of the map. It's not going to be enough. And Clem, God, these guys can't, they are allergic to having bad games. They just can't do it. They just can't help but have amazing games against one another. MaxPax doesn't want to throw in the towel yet. He's got these Zealots on the other side of the map, but, I mean, there's just not enough here. Snipes, oh, do get broken. Good job by MaxPax. But 2 more bases fall. MaxPax now just on 3 Nexus against a 5-base Terran. There's just not a whole lot you can do from a situation like that. Clem. Oh, man, that drop in the main base was so good. And really, really well done. And if you guys, well, we'll be back for game 2. All right, here we go. Spawning up at the top left for Psystorm Gaming. It is MaxPax in the blue. And his opponent. Spawning down in the bottom right for Team Liquid. It is Clem in the red. Man, that was a really impressive defense for a really long time from MaxPax there. He was on the ropes for so much of that game. So much of that game. But he refused to die and gave himself a really nice fighting chance of coming back. Really nice fighting chance of coming back. Very impressive. But kudos to Clem for not losing sight of the game, staying on top of it and getting the job done. Really impressive. Yeah, I've just got to say that was very impressive from both players. Really nicely done by Clem with the drop into the main base. Once he forced the recall out, yeah, really nice job to get into the main base and get the get that huge trade that swung the game back into his favor. Oh, look at that from MaxPax. Instant reaction time. Turns around. Wow. Wow, that was twice that he just like perfectly turned around on the probe right as the SCV turned around. That was like a read. That was like footsies in Street Fighter. That was very cool. Absolutely read him like a book. All right, it will be Chrono Boost on the first Adept once again. Remember that started, yeah, with a pretty far from ideal 3-gate opener. Now, MaxPax, I wouldn't be surprised if we see a 4-gate Blink Stalker play. This is such a good map for it. Dragon Scales, gigantic main base. Clem, good scout to start things off. It will be, of course, the double Chrono coming out on the first 2 Adepts. First Adept going to get across the map just as the bunker completes. Good job by Clem on that timing. Pretty much perfect. Oh, Reaper. Oh, MaxPax trying to set a little ambush on the Reaper if it had gotten a little bit too frisky. But it's able to get out of there. Clem, of course, one of the most fearsome 4-gate Blink Stalker plays. I would say he's got the best 4-gate Blink Stalker in all of StarCraft 2. I would say there's no one who does it better. Nice shade forward. Great micro on these Adepts, by the way, from MaxPax, staggering the shots in order to get the most efficient pickoffs and the most value out of those shots possible. Ooh, nice job from Clem, though. Tracking the shade. Will be able to most likely hunt this down. Yes, he will. And he saves the Hellion as well. Good job. Still ends up being a positive trade for Clem. 2 Marines and an SCV for 2 Adepts. You gonna repair up the Hellion? Yes, he will. Okay, so I mean, it's technically like almost another 25 minerals going down the drain for that, because it's it's a quarter of the repair cost. Oh, nice grenade. And it will be 4-gate Blink, but where's the oh, it's the robotic facilities in the natural. So Clem confirms what this is. Oh, I do like this Sim City. As long as you can keep the siege tanks behind this wall, this is a beautiful wall to defend against 4-gate Blink. Now, Clem has started doing double bunker in the natural. Yeah, there it is. And using all of his siege tanks in the main. But that is actually a really difficult thing to utilize effectively on the defense. MaxPax has realized that the bunkers, even with 2 bunkers, unless they're fully loaded, you can kind of just blink past them. Like, the siege tanks are the big, they're the big problems for 4-gate Blink. They're the big, you know, answer unit. By the way, Clem does go for the single mine drop. He's been loving doing this. Oh no, he F2'd. Oh no, he F2'd. Oh, MaxPax had blinked. He would have killed that. Still? Oh my, wait, hang on. Okay. I was like, did he kill the War Prism? No, not quite. 2 siege tanks. Oh my goodness, we're gonna see a blink forward. Nice split, but Clem with a counter target fire. MaxPax doesn't lose a Stalker. Are you kidding me? And he sniped the tank. What? You have got to be kidding me. Clem trying to split the target fire to get the most value. Ooh, Clem just shot his own starport for a moment there. And now here comes the blink forward. Will grab both siege tanks. Stim is exposed. Auto turret does get dropped. Nice surround with the SCVs, but a good pickup on the medevac, or on the War Prism. Stalker blinking out. Of course, he's got double blink with that War Prism. Clem will be able to get this siege tank set up. There is a 3rd Nexus finishing up here for MaxPax on the other side of the map. He's going to resume probe production. He's warping in more Stalkers. He's not done. He's not done, and he doesn't need to be done. He knows exactly where his opponent's army is with this excellently placed observer. He's going to blink forward and on top of these bunkers. Will be able to 2-shot them even getting out of there with the one Stalker that was being hit. Kills the Raven as well. Brilliant War Prism Micro here from MaxPax. And he is clipping away at this opponent army. Very well done. He's making me fail English. And I don't even care because MaxPax is so damn good. Wouldn't mind dropping the other side of the map. Does find some value. 4 probes. But it is not enough. Clem is really on the ropes. Big blink forward in on top of the siege tank. Will kill it. Stim not quite done in time for Clem, who's just seconds earlier. Would have been a big opportunity for a punish, but instead, MaxPax is able to blink out. It is still a little bit of a punish, but not enough, I don't think. 10 SCVs going down in total. MaxPax, he's got charge nearly done. This time, this medevac is, well, if it goes in, he's going to lose it. Oh. Or perhaps not. Oh, Stalker's blinked down. Nope, he's focused on the other side of the map where he kills the other bunker. Oh, MaxPax did blade out the... Oh my god, I can't believe he had the attention to blink away from that. MaxPax is so fast. He's ridiculous. Meanwhile, medevac looks like it did get F2'd back home. Oh my god, and there's more harassment coming in behind this. MaxPax is absolutely styling here in this game number 2. And it's not like Clem is doing anything poorly. He is doing everything well. But MaxPax is just such a god with Blink Stalkers. Behind this, 4th Nexus on the way. Robotics base started on up. Couple more gateways in production. He's already on 6. He's about to be on 8. Even getting an Immortal just to stiffen the backbone of his army, because, I mean, why not? Oh, more SCV is going to get sniped down by MaxPax. He is doing so well. Finally! Oh, Widowmine. Well, finally the War Prism gets cleaned up. Can Clem do anything on the other side of the map? There's no Colossus yet. Oh, no concussive shells. Oh, it just now finishes and lets him get 1 extra Stalker, almost a second. His 1 Stalker surviving on 5 HP. Immortals and Charge Lot's going to be very handy here. Clem, this is where he can start to put some pressure on. But he is on a 5-rack setup. And this is MaxPax's 4th base. MaxPax has to give this up. This is not the end of the world for him. The thing is, he doesn't have to give it up. Guardian Shield is available, as well as a couple of Force Fields. And these medevacs are very low on juice. Ooh, nice Force Field's going to push some Marauders towards the Immortal. And even traps a couple more bio units. MaxPax, a couple of Zealots being sent across the map. And one of them chasing down a Marauder. I don't even know how that happened. But this is going to be a lot of dead SCVs. Meanwhile, Zealots going to push back, takes out a Widowmine, takes out Clem's any bit of momentum he could have gotten, and will take down game number 2. We're going to game 3. All right, here we go. Game number 3. Spawning up at the top right for Psystorm Gaming. It is MaxPax in the blue. And his opponent. Spawning down on the bottom left for Team Liquid. It is Clem. Melem in the red. Man, these guys, they are just... I say this every time, but I still genuinely feel it at my core. I just feel so lucky to get to watch these 2 players go at it. Just absolutely incredible. Double gas opener here from Clem. Obviously, I don't want to understate how difficult it is to deal with 4-gate blink. It is a strong build, but it's not like the build plays itself. You all saw how good MaxPax's micro was there. Anyone could see how good that micro was. This feels like Beyond's 3-rack Reaper, where actually no, it doesn't, because even on the ladder, everyone was playing 3-rack Reaper. Oh, bad RNG. Oh, more bad RNG? No, good RNG. Bless RNGesus. Yeah, even on the ladder, everyone was playing 3 racks Reaper. Whereas if almost just about any player tried to do what MaxPax was doing, they would be made a fool of. They would look like an absolute fool. Are we going to see another 3-gate play out of MaxPax? Nope. He just wants to go in with the probe. He wants to confirm the command center, I think. Reaper will find this. The command center does get spotted, and he sees that it's Reaper reactor. So that's actually very good information here for MaxPax. So he knows that it's double gas. He knows about the reactor. Yeah, he knows everything he needs to know at this point of the game. This is excellent scouting for that probe. Good job from Clem to look for it, but unfortunate that he wasn't able to actually get the spot. Oh, and it's going to be TVT build. More Reapers coming on in. Clem, he's going to look for something in the natural, but won't be able to find it. If MaxPax spots the Reapers popping out, he is probably going to want to build a shield battery on the other side of the map. Might actually even go for an Oracle first. We'll see. Clem, or MaxPax usually does go Phoenixes these days. Okay, he does see the Reapers, but I'm not sure if he was paying attention. Gets the Oracle first. That is going to be very good against this. We do have a Tech Lab coming on in. But he's seen the 2 Hellions. Shield battery starts up in the natural. There's none in the main base. Oh, I love this wall. That's so smart. So smart for MaxPax. And that means that if MaxPax wants to, he can send the Oracle straight across the map. But it would be a little bit bold to do so. 3 Reapers going to try and get up into the main base, but one of them does go down. Hellion will get sniped as well. And behind this, we got a Viking and a Cyclone on the way. Viking would have been out in time anyways, even if he had beelined across the map. Oracle going hunting for the rest of the Reapers, but not going to be able to find it. Find them, I should say. Ooh. Hellion, though, will kill off a probe. That's rather nice. MaxPax canceling the pylon, of course. Obviously, you don't want to let that finish. I know that it's a pedestrian thing, and it's like what you're supposed to do, but it is still worth noting that, like, as well as doing the big things well, both of these players are also doing a lot of the little things really well. Ooh, Medevac coming on in. That is really interesting. Is he going to go hunting for Phoenixes or potentially even the Oracle? Maybe boost the Medevac around, try and use it to retain scouting information. Meanwhile, Forge in a Twilight Council off of a couple of Phoenixes. That's exactly what he's going to do. Oh, that's going to be a dead Oracle, isn't it? Yes, it is. The Medevac boost plus Cyclone combo, so good at hunting those units. Hunting those Oracles. MaxPax, speaking of hunting, he would love to get a pick off here. I don't think he's going to be able to do so. I assume it's going to be +1 attack, but it could be +1 armor. See in a little bit. Oh, there we go. There's the 3rd gas. There is a decent number of Phoenixes here. Shield battery will complete. Going to be able to keep that 1 Phoenix. Actually keeps all of its hull damage intact. All of its hull intact. Battery overcharge will be available shortly. Oh, wow. Clem, though, building a bunker. He's already got a siege tank here. Yeah, battery overcharge. I think you just got to pop it. Pop it and go. Might want to wait for a couple more Stalkers, but I don't think you want to let Clem finish up those bunkers. Liberator. Oh, that is a scary, scary unit to fight against. I think... Oh, MaxPax can't let those bunkers complete, but they're gonna finish. He pulls the probes away, but... Oh, that's so bad to lose this Nexus. Battery overcharge gets popped. MaxPax hesitating about what to do here. And he is going to lose that Nexus. This is going to put him so far behind. But at the same time, Yeah, I can't blame him for not picking the fight there. Clem was so well set up. Really nice siege. The Liberator is a great addition to this set piece push. And no more reinforcements coming across the map, so nothing that can be intercepted either. Charge does complete, and it will be +1 attack for MaxPax, by the way. Behind this, Stim combat shields on the way. Of course, Clem did delay these. This was... I don't want to call it an all-in push, but let's say that MaxPax backs it down and trades evenly while cleaning it up. Unless MaxPax loses a bunch of Phoenixes, he is massively ahead because of how late Stim and combat shields are. Ooh, MaxPax is going to try and get in here. There is no stim in combat shield, so maybe he can get something done. Really nicely placed bunker, though, and this siege tank means probably no. Clem's still just holding this position. MaxPax does have this base rebuilt on the other side, and he didn't really lose any probes. Not really. Liberator going to re-siege back up. There is a Guardian Shield available. There it is. And this will be a good cleanup here for MaxPax. Target fire. Oh, tries to get that one Phoenix, but he actually pulls the Phoenix back. Good save right there from MaxPax. Hits just before stim and combat shields. And, you know, look at that. That ends up being a very nice cleanup. Oh, okay. I was like, did the Phoenixes find something? Or was there something they were responding to? No, they were just anticipating a drop on the top side. 6 gates. 4 more in production here. Oh, MaxPax. Very quick reaction time there. That was scary because that was a lot of bio, and you do not want to lose those Phoenixes here. Zealot's coming in on the other side. We do have a... Oh, it's going to be a 5 racks out of Clem. He is going for it here. 4th and 5th barracks in production. +1 weapons is done for MaxPax, and it's not actually done for Clem. Zealot run by on the other side of the map. Ooh, force fields. MaxPax trying to get in on top of this, trying to intercept reinforcements as well. I wonder if using the Phoenixes to try and mine drag on top of the army would be a good call. There are 4 mines here, including one underneath the tank. Zealot's going to draw some fire to the back line. Oh my god, it's a magnificent surround. A lot of Phoenixes do go down to the Widow mines, but it is an excellent fight for MaxPax to start things off. However, Clem's got so much stimmed bio and a lot of medevac energy. And because all the Phoenixes went down, all but 2 of them, this is still super scary. Now, Archons are going to be really good in this scenario. MaxPax, oh, the Zealots, they went... I thought he was sending them around for a flank. Kind of biding time with them, but not able to do so. Ooh, Phoenixes do go down very quickly. No mine drag coming on in. There's another Phoenix, though. 2 more mines behind us. Clem. He is up 20 army supply right now. Archons are so good against this army right here. Guardian Shield not available just yet. He needs another 12 energy. Oh, good force fields, though. Those will get the job done, too. More reinforcements coming across the map. Widow mines are available with 6 medevacs. The sustain is so good for Clem here. Huge Widow mine shots there for Clem. MaxPax using a lot of his Zealots. Clem stutter stepping so cleanly. Archon does get sniped down. Widow mine. Ooh, almost getting mine dragged into the army, but not quite. Archon getting sniped as well. Shield battery completes, but it's not going to be enough. Clem gets it done with the 5 racks and will take down the game and the series 2-1. Another outstanding series between these two. Clem wins this chapter, but make no mistake, MaxPax will be back. And if you enjoyed that game, enjoyed that series, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. We will catch you on the flip side.